Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope your day is super good. It's Super Things here. Today we are doing some more story time, and I know you guys really liked one because it had almost 100 views, which to me is outstanding. So we're just gonna play some Arsenal because I tried to play some Valorant, but for some reason Valorant doesn't work when I try to record, so I have to get that fixed. Um, and yeah, it's like literally the only thing I could play. I could also play Phantom Forces, but that was gonna literally like lag way too much, and I don't need someone criticizing me because I have a very laggy PC. So I went with Arsenal. Arsenal's pretty cool, but it's not as good as Phantom, to be honest. I like Phantom Forces more because it's just so well planned out. The graphics are insane, like for real, they are. And yeah, so let's just get into the video. So this video is about my creepy idiotic stalking math teacher. Like, okay, so imagine taking the word bad, putting it into her name, and then making that word 100 times worse. That's how bad she was. Okay, and she didn't even teach us what we were supposed to. She was like, for like 30 minutes of the time, she's just like talking and talking about weird stuff that goes around in her house, and I'm like, bro, okay, we don't need to know anything that goes in your house. It that makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, but she's still talking. Me, my friend, Jump Special Key, and False. Shout out to them. I want to have a YouTube channel without them. Um, yeah, I think we met in first grade, and this was in like what, second grade, I think. But yeah, she's just there, and she is so weird. She just talks about what goes around in her house, and like she got a divorce, and then most people said that they didn't care, and then all of a sudden she gets mad for like no apparent reason. So she was really creepy and just weird, and I bet she would stalk around people if she had the chance, because that is just messed up, to be honest. So yeah, she's there talking about stuff that goes wrong with her, and when nobody cares whatsoever. So me and my friends were just chilling, talking, ignoring this weird person, and then she hears us when she hears one of us saying that this person is so weird, and then all of a sudden she's just flipping out. Like, okay, you first of all, you're acting weird. That's one, and I think everybody in that class would agree that you were acting very dumb and stupid and just talking about stuff that nobody needs to know about whatsoever. So, yeah, she just got mad for no reason, and we're trying to sort some stuff out, even and she won't even let us talk. Like, I'm saying, okay, person, whoever you are, some kind of creature, you need to chill out, like for real. I don't know who you are. You're not my math teacher, to be honest. And yeah, so I say that, and she's just flipping now, being a total psycho, and she just doesn't want to shut up. And I honestly didn't like her at all. I think I would prefer science instead, because she would just run her mouth for about like an hour and just talking about dumb useless stuff that goes around in her house, and like nobody cares what goes around in your house. Why would anybody care? If something goes in your house, you keep it inside of your house, like nothing gets out. But she's just mad yelling at us, and I just want to make stuff good. I want to go eat because I'm like super hungry. So I just say we're sorry, we won't do it ever again, and blah blah blah. But she's still there, just being a total weirdo. And the person that tried to call the cops on me, he was there, and he was actually agreeing with the music teacher, and it was so dumb and weird, and I didn't like it at all. And this dude, I didn't want to get interfered with this dude, so I just left him alone and started worrying about the teacher because she's talking nonsense for like no apparent reason. But she just won't leave us alone. And we're telling her, come on, we can sort things out. You don't have to be a total freak just to scream at us and yell at us and all that kind of stuff, okay? And nope, she's like, nope, I do what I want. You guys are just a bunch of weirdos. You guys have to listen to me and all that kind of stuff. And it's like she's like the king of the world, okay? Or no, queen, I mean. It's like she's the queen of the world, and I don't understand how can you be queen of the world, but I'm just confused. So yeah, she's just there yelling, and I think I've said this about a lot, but she's doing that. So me and my friends just decide to leave the classroom and go walk down the hall to the principal's office because we didn't know what we were supposed to do. We're like in second grade. We're second graders. We have no clue what we're supposed to say or anything like that. So we head down to the principal's office. For some reason, the principal was, I think, smoking in his principal office, which was really weird. But he was just doing a bunch of random things, being a weirdo like the music teacher, um, I mean math teacher, um, being a weirdo. And we go in, we see him smoking. We're second graders, we don't know what smoking is yet, so we ask him what he's doing, and he didn't even notice us for some reason. I don't even know how, but he didn't notice us. um so he just gets shocked for some reason, and then he hides all his cigarettes and the stuff that he lights, the lighter thing. And he's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be in here. Aren't you supposed to be in like a class or something?" And we're like, "Yes," but the math teacher was being so weird and just being a total psycho for no reason, I guess. And he just grabs out one of his cigarettes, ignores us, and tells us to get out or else we'll be suspended for like 3 weeks. And I'm telling this dude, you guys have some terrible school service, to be honest, because first of all, a child is basically being abused. Honestly, I don't know how. You know what? Forget that. They're not being abused. I don't know why I said that before. All I could ever say when someone was like bullying me in school is like they're abusing me and child abuse and all that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to keep my cool. Okay, I don't want to get suspended. And who wants to get suspended from school? My parents would be really mad if they found out. So I said, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Um, we get out, and then we go to the vice principal. She's super nice. And she always can sort out stuff. And one time, when there was this dude bullying me for some reason, I don't know why. He said I was ugly and all that kind of stuff, but he was bullying me. I went to the principal's office, and he said he didn't care. But when I went to the vice principal's, she was like, "Oh my God, where is this dude? We gotta talk. We're gonna bring the parents and all that kind of stuff." So that's why I went to the vice principal, and she said what teacher it was. I told her it was the math teacher, because I told her that a teacher has physically, no, verbally been bullying us for claiming that we were doing something wrong, when obviously we weren't. So she goes to the teacher, and the teacher's yelling at all the other kids for no reason. She's just busting her high screen pitch chipmunk voice for some reason, just wasting it on the kids. And this, I don't know why she is assigned to be a teacher if she can't even teach. She knew nothing about math for some reason. Every day she just talked about her life problems and how she had diabetes and all that kind of stuff. And we didn't care. So it was super weird, and I didn't like her at all. So she had to be like one of the worst people to, in my opinion, in the world. Uh, this is like this is not even discipline. Like if you're gonna discipline, you might as well just tell on a like you might as well tell the person that's in charge of you because they can actually do something. You don't just go some you don't just go to some kids, start talking about your life problems, and then start screaming at them because they said they didn't care. Who would care about your life problems? I don't understand. Nobody cares about people's life problems. I mean, unless it's your families, to be honest. So, I mean, even if you had the chance to uh tell an adult that was actually safety wise for you, I still think that uh it wouldn't be necessary because you know if you're like you're older, like I'm going to middle school now, so I'm a bit more mature and I won't need some adult to tell me like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that and all that kind of stuff. So we don't need all that kind of stuff. And there we're trying to sort things out. Like we don't know what to do. We're kids just trying to have a normal life, not to interfere with someone's a diabetic. you know it makes no sense. So you know we tell the adults, the vice principal goes to the teacher, finds her just screaming at all the kids for like no necessary reason. And the kid that called the cops on me is right beside her yelling at all the other kids, and the people are just staring at him like what is he doing? Like, is he stupid or anything? And I wouldn't say he's stupid, but I mean, if he wants to agree with something, let him agree. I'm not gonna get interfered with it. So yeah, uh, I didn't like her at all. She was very mean, and just a horrible teacher. So when she got fired, there was this new music teacher, but I'd have to say she was even worse than the other one. Right when she got to our school, she started being like a freaking military coach. Like she was like, "Okay, everybody, you open your assignments and all that kind of stuff. And open to page 13." And she could have been nicer, to be honest. Like, we're second graders, we don't know what to say. And even if we did, we wouldn't actually say it because it's an adult and you don't want to disrespect an adult. Like, so we're just trying to keep her cool, trying to be normal as possible. Everybody's staring at us like, what are we thinking? Are we dumb or anything? And we were dumb at that time. I'm gonna be honest, we knew nothing. um we don't know what to do when like something like that happens. When adult actually starts yelling at you, because my parents are really really nice, to be honest. um and even if I had um gotten suspended, they still would have been really nice at me, to me. But I mean, they would be mad, but they wouldn't be like screaming and yelling all over the place, saying like you're the worst son ever, like all that kind of stuff. They wouldn't say that. They would just say, "Matt, I would get grounded for like 3 days, and then I'll get everything back, and then we would have a little pep talk and blah 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 and etc. and so on." And that's the thing about this. Uh some people are nice, some people aren't. Maybe they just had a bad childhood when they were like a child or something. Maybe something happened to them when they were little, or they recently got something that they didn't really like because of COVID. But that was a long time ago, so I wouldn't think it was COVID, but who knows. So um when we so the vice principal wasn't there when she was like yelling and all that kind of stuff. And I was pretty dumb at that time, and I did the stupidest thing I think I could have ever done. I actually threatened the teacher if she didn't shut up. I would smack her with I would stick a pencil through her throat. And when she said that, she looked surprised, and then she was yelling like a demon, bro. Like a demon, like a literal demon. Like there was a demon right in front of me, and she was like, "You gonna do what? You don't even have any power to stick something through me." And I'm like, okay, well then let's see about that. So I run toward her. I want to keep myself as protected as much as I can. So I run to her, and then she grabs the pencil, switches it, and like literally almost stabs it through my hand. It hurt so bad. There was lead in my skin, and that's really toxic. And she was just laughing at me. I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted her to shut up for once. But no, she couldn't. She just you know grabbed the pencil, knocked it out of my hand, just like that. Like it was nothing. So it really hurt, and I ran straight to the nurse because where else would you go? The the Minnesota football game. Like, come on now. So yeah, that happens, and everything's just super bad. My my hand hurts, and everything is just going out of whack. I got grounded for threatening an adult with a toxic weapon. I should say it wouldn't be so deadly, but it's really toxic because lead can actually kill you. So I got suspended for like 2 days, grounded for like 3 weeks. Um, it had to be the worst day of my life. I actually really hated it. And if anybody had the power to even do that in second grade, I would clap for them. Because what I experienced through that time, uh, it was not fun. So, me and my friends, they heard about what happened. They were there, so they heard about what happened. So we thought that we should get revenge. So what we did is we actually pulled a prank on the teacher. When she walked in her classroom, cuz like the teachers always come early. When she walked into her classroom, there would be a little tripwire and a cake perfectly set, and she would just walk to it like it was nothing, okay? And she would just walk to it, and she would trip and fall into the cake, which did actually happen. And we had our revenge. My hand was still hurting, but I felt better because I had gotten revenge on the one person that I really really hated, and everything was worked out. They didn't actually find out that I did it, and that me and my friends did it, and happy ending. Except for my hand. My hand had to recover for like 2 weeks until it got better because the lead was mostly toxic. But yeah, guys, I really hoped you enjoyed that story time. I really did enjoy making it and sharing it with you guys, because why not? Sometimes you gotta share life experiences that people would like to see. I'm not being that teacher, okay? I don't want to be that crazy psycho mental teacher, okay? I want to be just a cool kid, just being being what doing what he likes, and just you know, you know what I mean. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a like and thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, before we go, I want to do something, and for all respects, I want to dance. Alright, guys, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.